Hello everyone, thank you for being here. Today we have part 4 in our at-home workout series. Today we are hitting our core, not just our abs, but our entire midsection. Before we get started with the specific workouts, I want to go over the functionalities of the core. The core pulls the legs up and in. The core pulls the torso up and in. The core can do both of these functions simultaneously, and the core controls trunk rotation. The core also controls movement of the spine, whether that be stabilizing, rotation, or bending of the spine, as shown in a crunch or a hip raise. Our core also includes our spinal erectors. This muscle also stabilizes the spine, but it specializes in spinal extension, whereas the front side of our core specializes in spinal flexion. Now that we've covered the basic functionalities of the core, we are going to start with our first movement, the jackknife sit-up. This is going to cover pulling our legs in and our torso in. For this movement, we are going to perform 3 sets to failure. Optionally, you may make this workout more challenging by separating these segments and doing double the amount of working sets, doing leg raises and sit-ups. This may make the workout less time efficient, but if you don't like jackknife sit-ups, you may do this instead. If you choose to separate these segments, please do 2 sets of each instead of 3. Our next movement is the cross-body sit-up. For this movement, focus on rotating your trunk, touching as far forward into the opposite side of whichever hand you're using for that one repetition. You'll feel this in your abs, but you should also feel it in your obliques. For this movement, we are going to perform 3 sets to failure. Our next movement is called a crunch. You're going to simply lay down, keep your pelvis and lower back on the ground, and try and curl up and touch the ceiling. This movement is going to cover the spinal flexion aspect of the core. A different option other than a crunch is called a hip raise. You're going to keep your upper back on the ground, elevating your pelvis and your hip area towards the ceiling. Next, we're going to target our spinal erectors with a movement called Superman. Keep your hips on the ground, lift your shoulders and your knees as far towards the ceiling as you can. This movement is great for your core, but it's also great for your posture. Because this is our only spinal erector movement, we are going to do 4 sets of this exercise. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know. Let me know what changes you made as well. Stay motivated, stay positive. I'll see you in the next upload.